This is Right Side Trader. Today is October 24th, 2025, and this is my weekly market review. We're reviewing the Russell 2000, that's IWM, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other, and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's resize these charts. Maximize, resize, and on the Russell, what we see is green. We see green. We're still seeing the Russell trying to break the top. It's staying above the top. It is still green. It's got a green mutt above the top. So again, the Russell is looking very bullish at this time and look like it wants to go higher. Let's go ahead and go down to the monthly chart and see what we see here. On this monthly chart, what we see here, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. And on what we see here, we're still above the 9-10 moving average. This 9-10 moving average actually is beginning to start pointing to the upside. And we are above pivot at this time also for these quarterly pivots. We're getting close to an R1 to see if we're going to actually cross this R1. That'll be a big thing if it actually happens here on the Russell. But still, we are getting higher lows and we're getting higher highs here on the Russell. So it is still looking very bullish at this time. Let's go ahead and go on to the weekly chart and see what we see there. On this weekly chart, zoom in here. On this weekly chart, like a lot of the other indexes and all, we had a bearish pattern, a couple of weeks ago and all. Then after that bearish pattern, we didn't get confirmation. We had a crazy selling wick on here. But then on that last week, we had this bullish pattern, a bullish harami and all. So again, when we had that, and I said we had an inside week, and the thing is, are we going to break the top or are we going to break the bottom? And what we end up doing, getting a confirmation candle right here. Again, not the best confirmation. I like seeing that confirmation candle above the high. We didn't make all-time highs this week, but our confirmation candle, a couple things I kind of like. We're above an R1 here, but this is at the end of the month, which is okay. And we're going to look like we're going to open above pivot come next month, and which is another week away. So I still think the Russell may continue going higher. Again, be careful, because the Russell is at a top and it can get pretty volatile up here at this top. But let's go ahead and go down and take a quick look at the daily noise and actually go ahead and wrap this on up and see what we see there. On this daily noise, let me zoom in here just for the last few days and stuff and all. Let's take a quick look. What we see here, the big thing that we see here today, this thing gapped up, but it didn't gap above the highs like a lot of the other indexes do. Like I said, it didn't make an all-time high. This all-time high is from the previous week and all. So again, the Russell is one of those ones where I say you definitely need to be careful. But what I do see here, look like the Russell probably will come next week. Will be opening above pivot and all. If it opens above pivot, I kind of can expect it to go high. I do kind of expect it to go higher. And even it going higher may not break all-time high. Because again, my higher for me, my first target is always this R1 level, because we will be below that R1 level. And if the question is, will we reach that? And reaching that look like it will be above this all-time high. But we got to be careful. Again, there's been a lot of selling pressure up here when Russell gets at its high, and this thing can roll back over on you and all. But that's what I see, and that's what I have for this week. Hope everybody had a great week and all. Hope you have a great weekend. This is Right Side Trader. Have a good one. Talk to you next week. Later.